Who's over here? Good afternoon, everybody. This is Emily checking in at Baby Girl Horse Rescue and Veteran Therapy Ranch. We're located out of Fellsmere, Florida. And I thought I would just take a quick moment to introduce to you some of our Titan horses. We have a specific division, I guess, or a specific ranch that is dedicated just to draft horses. And I've got quite a crew. But we find that these big draft horses seem to interact and be able to heal our veterans with PTSD and anybody who can kind of, wants them help. They're also extremely friendly, and they photobomb. Everybody, this is Jazz. He's actually one of the exceptions to the draft horse program. He actually is a Missouri Foxtrotter. He came with the horse behind him, whose name is Lexi. And Lexi is a true kill pen slaughter bound rescue. She is an older horse, and she was in the slaughter pipeline, and she was bonded to Jazz. Long story short, so when we were able to rescue Lexi, not only did we rescue her, but we went ahead and we rescued Jazz as well. But I just wanted to take a minute and kind of show you guys some of the faces of the animals here at the Titan Ranch who help. And this is by far our as Jazz just walks into me like no nothing. These are some of these are our bigger horses. This is our interactive ranch. This is the ranch where people can get a lot of one-on-one. This is not really our sanctuary location, but it's the location where if you're looking to do a little one-on-one therapy with a horse, this is probably where I'm going to send you. The big Belgian here in front is Gunny. Gunny was incredibly sick. He was so extremely malnourished that he had a huge problem with his man parts. And trust me, he was, I think, hours away from the slaughter pipeline, going to Mexico. But we were able to save him. He had a very expensive surgery. He spent 3 months in the hospital. And he made it. And, he's about a 30-year-old Belgian that, again, was an Amish working horse. And when the Amish don't feel a need, or a horse is not useful anymore, they send them to slaughter sometimes. They send them to auction. They sell them for money. And as much as that kind of makes people's, hearts kind of sick, that's just a fact. But we were able to save him. And he is probably what I call one of my grumpy old men. He loves you, but he will growl at you. And he'll make a big deal and he'll be like, fine, I'll let you pet me. But I think he actually really, truly enjoys it once you do. Who's this at my feet? This is actually Baby Duke. Baby Duke was born a few days before he ended up in a auction kill pen situation, and his mother is around here somewhere, which I don't know where though. But Duke is only about a year and a half, maybe 2 years old. Hi, Jazz. Do you really want some camera time today? Do you want some camera time? The horse next to him is Blondie as well. And like I said, the majority of the horses here are draft horses or draft horse crosses. The ones who are photobombing the camera right now are the ones that are photobombing the camera right now are the ones that are not. These are two of my babies. These are draft horses that are just maybe coming on a year old or just under a year. The paint here, his name is Bosley. He is my second youngest horse, and he was saved earlier this year from a kill pen. Well, actually, not even a kill pen situation. He was scheduled to be live shipped to Japan. And that is sort of like a whole different beast than sending horses over the border for slaughter. Apparently there is a whole thing about live shipping horses to Japan, and once they get there, as much as it may turn some of our stomachs, draft horse meat is considered a delicacy. But he was, and they do this as babies, apparently. But we were able to rescue 10 draft horse babies, which we called the Betty White 10. It was right after Betty Ray White had passed away. And he is one of those 10. The Belgian next to him is Sarge, and he is the one who actually, he's my youngest baby. And he is the one who actually kind of spurred the entire thing. He just wasn't going to make it. He was scheduled to be live shipped, and as much as we don't like that, he was not going to make it. I'm sure some of you guys have noticed right now that we have a little baby here. We have a little baby. Yes, this is a foal. She is about 6 weeks old. She was born here on August 29th. Her mama is the big Percheron, the big butt in front of her. Also saved from a kill pen, saved from a situation where she could have ended up at slaughter. This is Mama Rose's, this is Mama Rose, is mom. This is Miss Queen Belle, as we call her, and her baby is Baby Rose. But again, in a situation, beautiful, beautiful horse, just in a situation where she could have ended up in the slaughter pipeline. So we do have our 6-week-old baby here. Rose owns the place. Can you come say hi, camera, for me? Hi, baby. Can you come say hi? You saying some people? Oh, it's nappy time. I can tell you we're laying down. You got some goopers. Hey, baby. Oh, get some scratches. You come say hi? Come say hi? Oh, you got bogus. Okay. The way to Rose's heart, by the way, is scratches. She's a really, really big snuggler, but she is only about 6 weeks old. And she pretty much owns the place at this point. In fact, before, can you see her using me as a scratching post? In fact, before I turn this video on, she was the only one in our pond. Oops, I'm sorry. She was the only one in our pond. And everybody else was watching her from all angles. So, but this is a little tiny baby Rose, and like I said, she's only about 6 weeks old. But this is my draft horse crew. Like I said, we have a mixture of some older horses. We have a mixture of some younger horses. Most of them are drafts or draft crosses. The majority of them have come from a bad situation. Actually, all of them have come from a not so great situation. The majority of them came from a kill pen situation. Different kill pens, but bound for slaughter, bound for live shipment for Japan. And the purpose of this ranch is to let these guys kind of grow up, retire here, whatever their personal individual situation is. Interact with people, teach people, help people, heal people. And like I said, there's a few exceptions to the rule. As you can see, I do have one draft mule back here too. She was also in the kill pen. She was with Miss Belle, which is little Rose's mom here. Rose keeps coming behind me if the camera is shaking, and she's like, you started to scratch my head, lady. And I want you to keep doing that. So I'm sorry if the camera's shaking. A horse in front of me is actually Betty Ray, named after Betty Ray White. She is also one of my kill pen 10 babies. She is just under a year old. Yeah, that wasn't very nice. We're on film, lady. We're on film. Y'all be nice, okay? But yeah, this is my crew. These guys are here for you. If you are a person who is suffering from PTSD, or if you are a person who has depression issues, or if you're a person who needs help, or if you're a person who just wants to work with horses and volunteer, these horses are here for you. We want you to call us. We want you to contact us. We want you to meet you. We want to know who you are. And this is why these horses are here to help. And it is a relatively new program at Baby Girl. I think for some of you who have seen some of my previous videos, we have several locations, but this one is purely dedicated to draft horses, and to that one-on-one interaction that people get with horses. So please reach out to us on Facebook at Baby Girl Horse Rescue. Our email is listed here as well. And, anything you need to tell us is always in confidence. But these animals and these horses are here for you. They're here to help you. I've seen them do some pretty darn amazing things. Nothing that medicine can do, not something a doctor can do, but sometimes just having an interaction or an afternoon with a horse can make a really big difference in somebody's life. And it's those little differences that we strive to make. Hi, Ruthie. Ruthie is my draft mule. Miss Bella is her bud. And here comes Cooper. And who's that? Cooper and Lincoln. It's like a following. So, but anyway, as you can see, that really, really big Belgian right there with the purple halter. This is Big Tom. He is our biggest horse. He is almost 20 hands. His back is above my head. He's probably the sweetest one we got. Again, Amish workhorse, put to auction, sold. We really want to raise awareness that these horses still have use. These horses are living beings. They still have a purpose. They can still help people. They can still be part of family lives. So, anyway, and I'm boring Brandy here. Oh, big yawn, boring Brandy. Brandy is actually Lola's baby. And this is Lola standing in front of her, but that is a really special story that I will tell you. Hi, sweetheart. But I will tell you guys at a different time, because it's actually one of the foundation stories for this ranch being in existence. But right now she's like, it's nap time, and I'm gonna photo bomb you because I am a lover. I'm gonna yawn at you too because you just keep talking. How about one more big yawn? Can I get another big yawn? No more yawns. Oh, good job. But you're supposed to yawn from a distance so I can show. Good girl. Very good. But anyway, so this is my crew. This is one of my crews. Say hi, Lola. Hi, pretty girl. Hello, Mama. Lola is probably one of the most skittish horses I have. To be fair, she came from an Amish lady who used her as a carriage horse, and she is that chestnut red mare for all you horse people. And she wants to be loved so very badly, but she just doesn't know how because she's never been taught. So anyway, this is my crew. I just wanted to take a minute to kind of show you guys some of the equine faces at Baby Girl Horse Rescue. They're here for you. These animals are all here to help you. They provide equine therapy for pretty much anybody who thanks, Gunny. Anybody who needs some help. We're always accepting volunteers. There's always ways to help, even if you're not close to us. But we encourage anybody who would like to be involved to become involved and to contact us. And it is getting a little bit close to dinner. So I think that's why everybody's starting to kind of be like, you usually feed us now. Bailey, Carson, Cricket, Lady. Anyway, so happy Saturday afternoon. As always, if you do feel like you would like to donate to the rescue, the horses, the people that we help, our donate button is in the description of this video. But I just kind of wanted to show you some faces of these are the horses that make up the ranch. These are the horses that do the things that that us humans can't do, that sometimes medicine can't do. But these are the horses. So I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful evening. And we'll check in with you all later. So have a wonderful evening, y'all.